Matthew. Hello. Hey, Denise. Hey, Farrell. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning, Chelsea. Thank you for reminding me. My vacation was amazing and just what I needed. I really needed to not be on any of my social media, not checking things, not doing any of the things, and being away from my computer was amazing. So it was great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just kind of getting back in the swing of things though, you know. Got a lot of laundry to do. Hey, hi Jackie. Hi Theron. Good morning. Thank you. Hi Allie. Hi Freddie. Hi Michelle. Good morning, Connie. Hey Lisa. Okay, hey Sarah. Oh, good evening, Sarah, right? Hi Heath. Hi Tristan. Morning, Danny, and hi to everybody joining on TikTok. We've got some smudgies going. I do need to have a few sips of my coffee because I really need it. How was everybody else's weekend? Did you miss me on Friday? I missed you. It was so weird. It's super weird. Hey, Lisa. Lisa and Lisa. Good morning, Jen. Hi, Janelle. Oh, hi, Brooke. Good morning, Kate. Ooh, Tristan had a birthday weekend and did an ayahuasca ceremony. Okay, then. That's one way to bring in a new year. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Maybe it was a little bit of rest, right? I needed a break. Okay, sounds like we need to talk, Lisa. Hey Jen. Hi Maria. Oh, thank you. Do you like that? So one of our members, Elatric, did this for me on Wednesday. I love it. I super duper love it. Nope, not doing that. Hi Sarah. Hey Nicole. Thank you, thank you. Yep, new tattoo. Now I'm like in that mode again where I'm like, I need I need more. I need more of them. Hey Cindy. All right. What time is it? So it's almost time to go. I'll get 2 more minutes or so. 2 more minutes or so. We have a lot to talk about, huh? Like just getting kind of wild around here on Earth. Hey Zoe. All right. I'm gonna get started. So today is the 18th, and today is the day that Mercury stations direct. So, thumbs up for that one. Just remember, it's stationing direct, it's not automatically direct. So, this next week is going to be still a bit wonky with communication, but easing out of it. It's kind of like we're on the off ramp from Mercury retrograde. So that's happening today, or it happened this morning. And yesterday we had Jupiter going direct as well. And again, it's the same thing. It's the ramp. So it's moving, doesn't move fast, it moves slower. Now, Mercury going direct is nice and everything. It's not as big of a deal as Jupiter because Jupiter is one of the slower moving planets. And so, with Jupiter going direct, it's going to affect things in a collective way much more deeply than, say, like a Mercury retrograde does. This is a huge, like, imagine the flow of abundance and just like big rushing like growth energy was suddenly slowed down. right? It's like almost like somebody put a thumb and like kinked the hose. So it's not like the amount of abundance flowing has stopped, right? It's all building up in the pipes or in the hose, whatever my metaphor is. Ooh, I'm not really with it this morning. Um, so all of this like good juju and forward momentum and abundant energy has been flowing towards you, but hasn't been able to fully reach you. And now, as this hose is unkinked, this next week, you're going to see huge, like, whoosh of energy start to come through. Okay. And I'm going to put in the Inner Sanctum app on the main feed. I'm going to pop a link in there where you can find your Jupiter, find where your Jupiter placement is, and then read up on that. So you can read about how that's going to specifically affect you, because we all have Jupiter in different houses, in different signs, and all that. We've talked a lot about those of us with Jupiter placements in Sagittarius, because Jupiter is at home in Sagittarius, right? But there are so many different ways that this affects you, but it's that abundant energy. It's that, shoot for the stars kind of energy. It's like it's very expansive. And when Jupiter is feeling good and juicy, it's magic time. So basically it's magic time. Now we are also moving into a full moon, and that is on Wednesday. And this full moon is going to be in Aries. So this is a very different energy. We haven't felt Aries energy for a minute, obviously. But even when we were in Aries season, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but that fire was a bit tempered. We had a lot of water that month as well. So this full moon in Aries is going to be much more fiery than we've been feeling lately. And it's basically going to open us up to Scorpio season. So we have a lot about to happen, and it feels like it's going to be exciting and wonderful because you've all been doing your work and releasing what doesn't serve you. And when you do that, the universe is like, great, now here's all the things that can serve you. And it might feel overwhelming, quite honestly, the amount of like good, wonderful things that are coming through. But just hold tight and remember that if it's in front of you, it's for you. If it feels like it's for you, it's for you. You have to be able to kind of take it and say, like, yes, this is me. Now we will have Inner Sanctum members, I'm trying to decide if we keep our call on Thursday night, or would you prefer to do it on Wednesday night? So I'll put a poll up in the app and send out something for you guys. But so basically, I'm saying I haven't decided when our call is. So it's either Wednesday night or Thursday night. We're going to do our moon ritual for Aries. And Aries is going to be different. We're going to be really tapping into and talking about the energetics of anger. We're going to really go into that and understand what that means as far as emotion goes. And we're also going to talk about what happens after that. So Aries full moon is going to help us to kind of burn through some things that need burning through. And we're definitely going to do another guided meditation. Wow, look at my dirty shirt. We're definitely going to do another guided meditation and take us through something. I'm not going to tell you too much because obviously I don't know yet, but that's what we're doing with Inner Sanctum members on either Wednesday or Thursday. Of course, it's always recorded, so you don't have to do it live, but this is going to be a big one. It's going to be good. I'm very excited. Um, the other thing that it's like Monday now, right? So we can talk about that on Wednesday too. The other thing is that as we move through the end, this is like the end of Libra season. Okay. So ask yourself this week, like pose this question to yourself. In what ways have you found a new aesthetic for yourself that you feel good about? In what ways have you found a balance in your own life that makes more sense to who you are now? Libra season is that time, again, where we decide what our next aesthetic is going to be. How is our life going to look? How is it going to feel? How do the colors fit together? How do the sounds fit together? The sensations, all of that. So you're going to be asking yourself that today. Like, did you figure that out in a way that makes sense for you? Did you relieve yourself of some of the burdens that were kind of making you a little bit wobbly and off balance? What things have moved out, basically? Think about that as we move towards the end of Libra season. I think this is it. This is our last week for sure. So feel into that for yourself. We'll talk about it again on Wednesday. But I just want to have that just kind of in your head. You know what I'm saying? In addition, your dreams right now. Have you guys been having wild and crazy dreams that seem to be like sometimes you remember them, sometimes you don't, but you do know that you've been very busy? Have you guys been feeling that? Because it's definitely a thing. When I came back and was having reception again, because I was not getting reception much at all, I had so many DMs about the wild dreams, like that they have really amped up over especially over the past 3 to 4 days. And they've just been like more and more and more and more. So I want you to just know, like, that is not a mistake. It is not a mistake. You are doing so much work in dream time to lift collective and also to do things for yourself, to figure things out for yourself. You may have found that in the past week or so, you've connected with old people in your life and kind of sussed out some things with them. Um, Anything that you've not been able to find clarity with in your waking day, you might find that you've been able to kind of figure that out more or get more information through your dreams. So definitely pay attention. And if you have that moment where you wake up at like 3 a.m. and you're like, ooh, I want to remember this, but I'm too tired to write it down. I'll remember it later. This is me reminding you that you will not remember it later. It will be totally gone, and you'll wish that you had woken yourself up and written it down. So definitely do that. Definitely do that. Um, and yes, we're finishing up Mercury retrograde. So there's still a little bit of time this week for your exes to kind of jump up from the shadows and make an appearance. You've done great so far, I'm assuming. So just stay the course, keep the high note. You don't need to invite old stagnant energy back into your life just because it's there, right? Okay. So that's what we got. We're going to jump into doing the card pulls. Again, if you would like to join us for the moon ritual, download the app. It's called Inner Sanctum. Go to innersanctum.me. That's the best way to register. Register as a BFF, and then you will have access to all the things, including a sound library and 2 monthly moon calls a month. That's what monthly means, where I guide you through the different energies. So see you there. All right, we have also Fairy Forest wants to come through again. So we're going to do that at the end of the sensory card pulls because we? Nope, we're not. We're doing it now. We're doing berries this morning because I had a request yesterday in person. So today we're doing berries. Wednesday we can do flowers. So if you've never done sensory card pulls with me before, I am going to choose 3 different berries. You choose which one feels most aligned with you this morning, and then pop it in the comments. And then I will give you a reading that will be more personalized, but still collective. Okay? It's fun time. But first, we're doing a collective energy pull with the Fairy Forest deck. This one right here. Cross your fingers. See how we do. All right. Let's see. Jackie. All right. Are you ready for this one? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ooh. All right. It's the Shapeshifter card. It's number 4. Okay. So I'm not going to read it. You just know that it's there, and we're going to jump into the sensory card pulls, and then I'm going to read it afterwards. Tricking you this morning. Okay, so berries. You're picking from 3 berries. The first one is blueberry. The second one is black currant. So blueberry, black currant, and cranberry. So you're picking from blueberry, black currant, or cranberry? Which berry are you feeling this morning? Drop it in the comments. It's okay to pick more than one berry if that's what you're really feeling. But take a minute, feel into it for yourself. Mm. I'm not going to tell you which one that I'm picking until later. We've got a lot of blueberries. So if you're just joining us, you're about to start the sensory card pulls. And you're picking from one of three berries or all of them, whatever you want. Blueberry, blackcurrant, or cranberry. Blueberry, blackcurrant, or cranberry. All right. And I'm a shuffle in. I also, I forgot to send out a notification for this. I'm still getting back in the groove, but I did open up a few one-on-one readings for this week, like a handful of them for either 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So you can find that through the link in my profile, or if you are a member of the app, I will be sending out a push notification with a link after this that you can book if you want to chat. And we have an in-person live Coffee and Magic on Halloween up in York, Pennsylvania at Jackie's Studio, House of Yoga. So I will be there in person doing the thing. I don't know exactly what we're doing. It's kind of an open container, but it's the spookiest day of the year, so it should be fun. So if you are in the York, Pennsylvania area and you're free on Sunday evening, the 31st, come join us. It's going to be fun. All right, are you ready? Wait, what am I picking? Blueberry, blackcurrant, cranberry. I'm choosing blackcurrant today. I'm choosing blackcurrant. That's what I'm choosing. All right, let's do this. So if you chose blueberry, this is going to be your message. Why are you doing that face? Did you also pick blackcurrant? Are you scared? That's too bad. You guys. Oh, all right. Okay. Hey, Erin, if you are just joining, you're choosing from three berries: blueberry, blackcurrant, or cranberry. I just pulled for blueberry, but no one's seen it yet. So get in, slide in there. All right, you ready? You ready? Blueberry people? Okay, so here are your cards. Blueberry, focus, the wind fairy. Oh my God, Sarah. And protection. Hmm. Hmm. What's the story? All right, blueberry people. First, we got to talk about the wind fairy. All right, so this is air energy. So I sent out a thing last week about the air energy and how it was like really, really intense and affecting people in different ways based on their own constitution. So if you feel at home in the element of air, this energy feels at home for you, right? Like if you have a lot of air placements, it's not going to feel so wild and crazy. But if you are used to being in more of an earth sign place or fire or water place, this intense, like intense air energy can feel very unsettling because you just don't feel like you're in your element, basically, the long and short of it. However, there is a reason that we go through the different elements and seasons and why we do things, why we put ourselves in positions and places that don't feel necessarily that comfortable for us. We need the air to shake it up. We need the air to shake it up. So if it's been a lot of a shakeup for you, and especially last year, this was a lot of last week, this was a lot of what am I talking about? A lot of crown chakra and third eye and like back of the neck energy was last week. For the air, it was feeling very mental, right? Very in your head, lots of swirling, lots of thoughts, all the things. Now, if you chose blueberry, and if you're having any trouble with the transmission in TikTok, hop over to Instagram. It's usually a better feed over here. Okay. This is important for you to take note if that's how you've been feeling. Like your thoughts are really whirling a lot, because if you chose blueberry, they're not for nothing. Okay? You are basically restructuring the way that you process your world around you. And so you have to let that happen. And the only way to let that happen is to kind of relax and stop fighting all of the things. So if you are feeling like you're having racing thoughts, or you just can't settle your mind on one thing, or you're unable to root down into a thought pattern, just know this is moving through. Allow it to move through and observe what you can observe, learn what you can learn from it, and know that it's about to move out. This energy is for the most part going to be with us through the end of the month, but will ease up considerably towards the end of this week with the fiery full moon. Okay. Okay. So there's that. Now you also have the focus card and protection card. Wow, I'm gonna be pretty meandering this morning, so tuck in. And this is blueberry again. I don't have music playing. So, all right. The focus card might seem kind of like counter to what I just said, because I'm like, ooh, you can't focus at all. You have a lot of things swirling around. But yes, you can. What you're focusing on is your high note. So remind yourself, blueberry people, of what your point is. What has your point been this year? What are you moving toward? What's the melody? What's the vibration that you want more of in your life? Focus on that, even if it feels far. Focus on hearing that, on sensing that, and on bringing that towards you. Keep your focus on it. That's what you need to do right now. This is going to swirl. You need to focus on this. The protection card is here because you are opening up so much of your energy right now. I say this to you a million times every single week. You have got to have people around you who are safe for you. If they are not safe for you, they cannot be close to you right now, because you are vulnerable to other people's energy. And that's on purpose. It's because you're opening and expanding. You can't do that while closing off like this and protecting yourself. So you can't open up and expand and go like this at the same time. It's not a thing we do. So, with that being said, if you're really going to take advantage of this energy and really allow it to transform you, you can't be around people that you have to be constantly protecting your back and your energy from. Does that resonate with you? Because it's not possible. You're going to feel like you're fighting yourself all the time. So what that means, like, what does it mean? It means the people closest to you need to be the place where you feel like this. You need to know that you can count on them. You need to know that they are capable of taking care of themselves. And you need to respect their opinions, and they need to respect yours. There needs to be that infinity loop of energy. Okay. So you're going through a big thing. It's not small. You can't be like this if you want to be like this. So really be mindful of who you have in your circle and who you allow really close to you right now. Okay. That is blueberry. All right. Next up, we have blackcurrant. Best of luck to us who chose that particular card. We'll see, right? We'll see. Okay. All right. Let's really shuffle this. Let's do smudge first, actually. I didn't do that earlier. There you go. Smudgies. All right. Let's do this. Blackcurrant. Ah. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how about how you can connect with people's energy virtually. So be careful of all of your intakes, not just in-person stuff. This is anybody who has an emotional tap into your energy field is what we're talking about. And you don't need to be in person for that. All right. Ready? You ready for Blackcurrant? Oh. Well, shit. Well, shit. Shit. Looks like somebody leveled up over the weekend. You're welcome. Okay. Wow. All right. Whew. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really proud of myself. No, I'm really proud of myself. Look at these cards. It's the love card. It's the king card. It's the queen card. I mean, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just calm down. I'm just really excited. This feels very exciting. All right. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. So black currant people. Here's a really cool thing that has happened. You've achieved some sort of balance between your own personal masculine and feminine energy. You have leveled up. And here's the thing that you need to understand about that. When you level up, that's your new level. Okay. You are not going to go down a level once you've leveled up. So this means it's your new set point or your baseline. It's your new frequency. So when you have a new set point or new frequency, what's going to happen is you're going to go down and you're going to go up. You're going to go down and you're going to go up. What you need to remember is how this feels because that's your new set point. So when you go down, you'll be able to actually enjoy the downswing because you understand you're going to go right back up. You don't know what I'm saying, because sometimes when you I did it, something, then you're like, well, maybe I didn't do it. That's not true. Different set point. That's what leveling up is. You go up and you go down from set points, but you got it. You've unlocked it. You are not going to lose it. And what does that mean to have that particular unique balance of masculine and feminine energy in you? It means you did Libra season really fucking awesome. It probably wasn't really awesome feeling most of the time, but like you did a good job. You understood the assignment, as they say. So excellent. Now the love card is here too, because this is the whole point of it, isn't it? This is the whole point of it. You achieve that balance when you love yourself enough, when you put yourself first, when you say, this is most important to me, my feelings matter, and I want to live my life the way that feels most resonant with me, that feels most authentic for me. And if that means I need to move some people out, make some changes in the way that I'm living, whatever it is, it's all out of that space of love. We're not moving out of a space of fear. Okay. So it's a big thumbs up from the universe. And that doesn't mean it's like easy, doesn't mean everything's easy. We didn't sign up for easy. That's like it's a weird energy. Easy is a weird energy. In flow, absolutely. And along the flow, it goes up and down because that's life. But good job. Go team. Blackcurrant. All right. Super happy about that. All right. Okay. And now we have cranberry. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't always feel good. It doesn't always feel good. Feel into this one for you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave the rest. All right. Cranberry people. You ready? All right, cranberries. I'm kind of fucking with you, but also not. It's like, it's too hard not to fuck with you with it. But here's the thing, cranberry people. The wasp is back. Or I should say, the wasp hasn't left the building yet. Okay? So what's happening? We've got the wasp, we've got the truth, and we've got the earth fairy. So here's the question for you. What has your body been telling you that you have been studiously ignoring? What has your body been telling you that you have been studiously ignoring? In fact, all of us need to kind of ask this question. So why don't we take a moment? Why don't you close your eyes? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it go. What has your body been telling you that you have been ignoring? What is it? What pops right into your mind? What is it? What has your body been telling you that you've been ignoring? If you want to pop it in the comments for some accountability, go right ahead. What is it? Did you receive that message? Click quickly. Or are you overthinking it? What is it? And this is not just cranberry people. It's all of you. Did you get the message? Because I'm going to wait until I hear that you did. Okay. Healthy foods, rest. Eating sugar makes you sick. Rest. You're tired. Rest. Get stuff cleaned and organized. It's like I don't want it to be stop drinking coffee. All right. Tired. I aim too small. Move more. I need to boss up. Less sugar. Rest up. Exercise. Rest. Chill on the drinks. Getting a tooth pulled. Stop smoking. Healthier foods. Eating healthier foods. All right. So enjoy that message that you have received from your body. This is a really strong message for you. It's a really strong message for you. And it's one part of this, right? So your body's been saying something, but there's also the wasp energy coming through. And it's been so for some of you, the wasp energy has been really intense because the people who are kind of being haters right now are the people you love the most. So you're in a little bit of a struggle bus with this one. For another part of you, guys, you're kind of almost out of the wasp energy. There's like a few tendrils left on this, but you've been able to move out of it. It's just a reminder that you're not fully out of it yet. In fact, probably the end of this week, you'll feel like really released from it. But again, if you've been getting the wasp card a lot, it means you're leveling up rapidly, choosing yourself, and those around you who are not doing that for themselves are feeling it and just kind of being haters, right? Basically. So understanding what your truth is and connecting with your body and listening to what it needs. If you've been doing it, it's a reminder to keep. And if you haven't been, it's a reminder to start having that dialogue and listening. I have a lot to say about eating healthier and doing all that kind of stuff and listening to your body intuitively that way. And so we will talk about that during the moon call. And if you guys are if you are in the intuition magic tomorrow night, I'm also going to talk a little bit about it then too. So 2 opportunities to hear some more information on how to listen to your body when it comes to diet and exercise and stuff like that. But cranberry people, just remember, you have all of the tools with you right now. You have everything you need. And the things you don't need have made themselves clear. Allow them to move. That's all. It's just a reminder. It's not like a really heavy-handed like wasp card today. Um it's different. It's like you're moving through it. It's just a reminder to keep going. You're not fully out of it. You know what I'm saying? Um is there something else here? No, that's it. That's it. All right. Alrighty. So we pulled a card before we started that for collective, and it was the shapeshifter card, which is really near and dear to my heart. This was the first card I ever pulled from this deck when I got it like 3 or 4 years ago. It's number 4. So if you've been hit with the numbers lately, this is number 4, and I'm going to read it to you. You ready? You are able to change. All the things that have stirred within you, things that you have not even dared to whisper aloud, will soon become clear to others because you are transforming. Do not let the fear of being different stop you from this moment, this miracle, when the instinctual true self becomes manifest. You can do what you think is unlike you. You have told yourself again and again who you are, and many a time you have merely gone ahead with what feels comfortable for you, without daring yourself to truly be who you are. This message for you is to get ready to change. Get ready to be amazed at just what you can do when you give yourself a chance, at what you can become when you receive the same opportunities as others, but most importantly, what you can achieve when you dare yourself to go further. The story of your soul is so much more than you have allowed it to be. And within you are so many more possibilities. Do not deny yourself this chance to develop and grow. You are so many creatures, so many beings. Now it is time to explore that which once frightened you and which will ultimately become one of your greatest adventures yet. Mm-mm-mm. That is delightful. So, tuck that into your heart for today, my friends. I love you. I'm glad to be back. I'll see some of you tomorrow night for Intuition Magic. See the rest of you Wednesday morning for more of this. And again, if you would like to join us for the Moon Magic Call this week, make sure to register as a BFF in the Inner Sanctum app. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you later. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, YouTube.